Okay. Before I attained the government school, yeah, and 18, 1988 at the time was closed by the government. All school was closed by the government at the time. My father asked me. My father want me to be the educated person at the time. He told me, now, all school was closed by the government, so I want to send to the monastery. I want you to learn the monastic education. So at the time, okay, I agreed. My father was. So at the time, I went to the monastery. So, and in 1990, 1998. At the time, I am in a novicehood. And then later, and then I study Buddha teaching a lot. In my village, I attained the Buddha teachings and 3 years. And then I moved to the bit monastery to study Buddha teaching a lot. So at the time, I start our library. Our library name is the Best Friend Library. And because in our country, most of the monks having chance to learn about the politics and also real situation. So I found a library in State University. I always organize a lot of months. They are interested more and more about our country real situation. I explain a lot and I copy a lot of political book. And I opened it 2 years at State University. In 2000, I went to the law because I want to meet Aung San Suu Kyi. Aung San Suu Kyi went to our native place. He blogs in the law city. So I'm trying to meet with her. But I cannot meet with her because SPDC cannot allow to meet with her, they block. And then I asked him why. I want to meet with her. So at the time, that senior soldier, and okay, we are only understand about her order. So our senior now cannot allow to meet with her. So you need to go back your place. So at the time, we cannot say more. So at the time, we came back to our state university, but that's SPDC sent the information where we arrived in that Aung San Suu Kyi place. So at the time, they discussed about where we arrived in that place, and professor, lecturer, or lecturer, and discussion about our case. So at the time, they told me, okay, we cannot allow to open your library more in our state university because they can close our university also, yeah. So at the time, we don't accept your library, cannot allow to open here. So at the time, I'm trying to close and that our library in that state university, and then I moved to my village, and I don't want to live in that university because they can try to fail the examination. So at the time, I can leave from that university. So I decided to leave from that state university. So I moved to my village and I opened a library again in my village. And then I want to study more and more. So at the time, I moved to Mandalay. So, and I live in a new Masoyan monastery, very big monastery. Over 3,000 men live in that monastery. And I study Buddha teaching. My pen name is Burmese name is Min Tonya. Min is Ken. Tonya is 0. So, and I used that's Kim 0 because Ken is good leader. 0 is nothing. When I used it, that pen name in our country is never have a good leader. So when they see my pen name, they need to try to remember, okay, we had to try to get a good leader for our country. So I used that name. I always remember when I see my pen name, okay, I need to try to get a good leader for our country. So I decided to choose that Ken 0 name. Yeah?